tuning in after the stream's probably ended. I mean, it is what it is. How's it going? We are going to be playing Inertial Drift today. It is a arcade racer that is very much inspired by the anime Initial D. I'm inspired to play this right now. MF Ghost, the successor to Initial D, is going on right now. I think we just got episode 2 a couple days ago, as of today, the 9th of October, 2023. Anyway, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to play some drifty games, be a drifty boy, and that is what we plan to do today. Inertial Drift is, it's one of my favorite games for just chilling, just vibing. Now, that's because I have, how many hours do I have in this game, actually? Let's find out. I have 20 hours in the game, so I have a pretty decent grip. There is a pretty steep learning curve, though. Be aware if you pick this game up, which it is pretty cheap, and I highly recommend you do. If you do plan, if you're a big racing game fanatic, I highly recommend Inertial Drift. But do know that there is a pretty steep learning curve to this thing. It's going to take you some time to get used to. Every single car handles uniquely in this game. It's pretty cool. It's a cool thing to experience, to learn, to get to know. I have a pretty good handle on a few of the different cars. Alright, sorry, I just pulled up the stream on my phone. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go to Lakeside Loop. This is the starting track. I'm just gonna get some practice in. It's been a couple weeks since I've played. I don't know how long this stream is gonna go on for. We may change it up midway through. Depends on how things go. I don't know. We don't know. We're gonna be big chillin'. So this is the car that I have probably a majority of those hours in. The Roton 70 Super. Obviously inspired by the FD RX-7. It looks fucking cool. It feels Initial D-like, and I love it. So I'm just going to run a couple practice laps on here. That way you get to kind of see what this game looks like. I mean, the graphics, it's cool. Yo, what up, Storm Herald, my man? Coming back in the chat. Immediately, too. I just started streaming. What is up, man? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. We're playing Inertial Drift. I was trying to figure out how to set up Discord on my PlayStation, so that way we can get like a Discord chat going. If you guys in the live chat want to join a Discord chat, that's what I was planning to do. And we just vibe, hang out that way, you know, but it didn't happen. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out. I spent like 2 minutes on it, and then I was like, fuck it, whatever. Apparently there's a way I can, like, from my phone. Works a bitch, but it's over. Yo, facts. That's facts. Man, the economy's a bitch, dude. Everything is so fucking expensive. Dude, I go to Costco almost exclusively now, and it still hurts to get food. And, you know, I'm trying to eat, like, a majority of, like, chicken and shit like that, get your protein going. I mean, I've been going to the gym and whatnot. It's just so expensive. It's so expensive. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be this hard to live. And then rent is ridiculous too. I mean, getting a car is ridiculous as well. I think we were talking a little bit about that last night, you and I. You got a Miata, and I was like, you know, this is probably the best time to get a car. So yeah, this is Inertial Drift. This is the easiest one. Build one in college before I moved. Damn. Have you, honestly, like, even if it's a bit of a hike, like a bit of a trek, I still highly recommend going to like a Costco or like a Sam's Club. Like, it makes sense to bulk buy your stuff at the beginning of the month, you know what I mean? Racing my ghost, this motherfucker. Alright, let's get some actual racing going, so that way you can kind of see what this is like. Maybe we may fuck around, find out in the campaign. Although I've already completed a few of them. And there's a DLC for this game as well, Twilight Rivals. It adds like 4 new cars, a bunch of new tracks. I just wish that in the arcade version of those tracks there were more people you could like race. Because actually no, that's one of the original tracks. A little bit further away. So this is one of the DLC tracks. Looks awesome. I love the aesthetic of this game. But there's only 1 or 2 opponents you can face in a race, which is so unfortunate. Yeah. So this is one of the DLC cars, and this was the starter car. And both of these guys, I mean, super slow. Like I'm gonna fucking beat this dude. I could beat him off rip if I wanted. But like just to show how far I'll bury this man in a race, I'm gonna do it real quick. I'm just gonna take a bong rip while he goes forward. Yeah, see you later. Goodbye. Ooh. Oh shit. He's got what? 13 seconds on me? 14? I want to make that up before the lap's over. Oh yeah, and so whenever you're racing an actual opponent, they'll talk to you mid race like that, which is really cool. It feels like Initial D, dude. I love this. I love that show. I love this game. It's great. I wish it was more popular. It should, like, it's honestly super underrated. If you're a fan of racing games, you should play this game, hands down. Damn. Bit of a graphical glitch there in the water, but it's okay. It happens. Look at that skybox. It's so pretty. Alright, he may actually get me on this lap. I've been hitting the fucking wall. I was playing Redfield, or not Redfield, fucking Redout. Redout 2 I was playing earlier. And that game, another arcade racing game, it's so fast. It's so fast. It's so hard to control too. Because it's also twin stick. It's twin stick in a different sense though. So this is the right stick in this game controls your drift angle. So I mean, this is a kind of hard car to use as an example, since the brake traction you have to brake. Like, you see how I'm braking to get it to actually go side to side, and I know how to do that because I was saying earlier, I have a pretty decent amount of hours in this car. Damn, halfway through the second track and I'm finally catching up to him. I'm gonna cinematically just kind of like take my time right behind him though, so that way you get the Initial D, I'm tracking him down experience, you know? I'm analyzing this guy. So his car, it can just kick out immediately. He doesn't actually need a brake. But the AI seems to want to brake anyway. So in races, you just kind of go right through people like that, so that way you can just focus on your line. And also I think the developers just didn't want to add collisions, which I get. You know, it's a lot of bullshit. And I know a lot of people personally that play without collisions on for, you know, all racing games. I'm gonna do a lot more racing games. I love racing games. I have a whole sim rig, but it's currently covered in cat piss, so I'm not gonna break that thing out right now. I need to pour vinegar all over it or something. To update you, Stormheld, so yesterday we chose murder. We chose to go kill the person before we completed the quest. I ended the stream before I went on my own and I completed the quest that we accepted towards the end of that stream there. Need for Speed No Limit? I've never personally played it, but if it is for free somewhere, I am down to play it. I think the last Need for Speed game that I put any significant time into is Need for Speed Carbon, and that shows how fucking old I am. No, this isn't right. Alright, I beat him by 12 seconds, that's crazy. With the bong rip, that was bong rip strats right there. You know what, I'm gonna look at that actually real quick. I'm gonna look to see where can I find Need for Speed Heat? Is it on the PlayStation fucking premium thing that I just paid for? Who knows? How's everyone doing today? Everyone chilling? Everyone cooling? The original Need for Speed is in here. I have Need for Speed Heat. which I'd be down to play. I may throw that in the downloads real quick. I'll show off my Evo. Yeah, I have Need for Speed Heat. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna download that. We'll play that next. Well, as soon as this is done downloading, we'll switch games to it. Now, I didn't put a significant enough time in it. I put 20 hours. Actually, no, I put 20 hours in the game. That's pretty solid. I mean, that's how long it took me to beat the the main campaign. I didn't really do much else besides that. Something about how the drifting physics kind of like bothered me. I didn't really like how it exists, especially since I was playing a lot of Forza at the time that I played Need for Speed Heat. Speaking of Forza, I think the new Forza Motorsports just dropped recently, if not soon, and performance issues galore, man. It is. Whew. I'm not gonna touch that game probably unless like some major works like gets done to it. It's not only the like performance issues, but I don't know. It feels like a downgrade. Like none of the graphical options that they showed off in the trailer are actually present. I mean, it doesn't look like that. Like if it did, that'd be insane, right? The Crew Motorfest. Another game I haven't touched. I just kind of recently got back into playing arcade style racing games. Like I used to be such a fucking sim racer. Like I played like fucking Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, that type of shit. But now I'm like, hey, you know what? Arcade games are kind of fun. They are kind of fun. I don't know who to race. You know what? Jay's a good. His car is in the same class as my 7D. And for the funny, I'm gonna give him the hit too. All right, there we go. Okay, get the tires warmed up. You know what I mean? Although there are no like, physics for tire. Alright, so the other stipulation that I'll put on myself is I have to get a clean overtake. So I can't make any contact, even though there is no contact, it's just, you know, you gotta put additional things in to make the game more fun. So I gotta get a clean overtake as if contact was on, is what I'm looking for. This might be, nah, I'll take it wide, get a faster recovery here. Side by side we go. Alright, that was not a clean overtake. I'll let him take this corner, even though I could have passed him here too. I know this track pretty well too. Just won by a mile. Yeah, that I believe that. What difficulty do you play at, Nolan? Because honestly, even with racing games, I kind of see the appeal of just like leaving it on pretty easy and just like finding your own fun. But I might be in the minority there. Alright. We're getting close to the end of this lap. I still have 2 more laps to go. Damn. Just kind of all over the road there. I might have an overtake opportunity at the end here, passing over the line. Wheel to wheel we go. Clean overtake. DRS wide open. I like the F1 a lot too. This was on medium, but I'll throw it on hard real quick. Nah, dude, you know what? Nah, fuck the difficulty in Need for Speed, because it just makes the rubber banding even worse, right? Because the rubber banding exists in Need for Speed, not necessarily Need for Speed Heat on most of the races that I've noticed, just because of the tracks. I don't know, I feel like... no, there is a bit of rubber banding. If I remember right, there is rubber banding, but it's been like a year, 2 years since I've played. Got him by a second and a half. About halfway through the race, second lap. I have a secret technique for those corners, but I'm not going to whip it out right now. I don't need more people knowing about it. I don't, for whatever reason, with the PS5 update to this game, they kind of removed the leaderboards for like time attacks, which really suck because before, whenever it was still in the PS4 version, before the update, I held the world record on this track with this car. Using the technique that I was talking about earlier, but also just having a really fast line overall for it. What are you playing on, Nolan, for Need for Speed Heat? Is it cross-platform? Is it something that we could play together, or are we just kind of SOL here? Damn, I'm beating him by 6+ seconds. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure our car's in the same class. His car is a little bit harder to drive, though, in my opinion. But everyone is a little bit different. I may show off another car next, just because like this one, you know, you do get a bit of drifting, but like slip angle is really what this car thrives in. So I started collecting World War II helmets. I got a German and a, hold up, I need to pause. Let me reach it. That's pretty dope, man. What are they in good condition? Like, are they pretty preem, or they got some like battle scars? Do they tell a story? Do you know what I mean? All right. Beyblade Bridge. That's not the name of this fucking track. Alright, what's a drifty car? I mean, the Dart is pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Gecko is pretty drifty. Corolla's nice. You know what? For the initial D Fever Dream, I'm gonna play this car. Even though it is not very drifty, it has the highest top speed in the game, but it has like shit awful acceleration. Yeah, I'm gonna race the dude who normally drives the car I was just driving. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. You have really just kind of become a super nerd. Like I was saying initially, I'm not really going to dox you, but like it's crazy to like... I don't know, I guess it's not that crazy. It's not that far off to say... I don't know, you know? I realize what I just said made just no sense whatsoever. But I'm locking in right now. I played on PS4 and just won another race on hard by 900 yards. Okay, hold on. Is what I'm downloading the PS5 version? No, it's the PS4. Cool. Yeah, we should be able to play together. It's at 20%. It's probably going pretty slow because I am streaming at the moment, so it may take a minute. God, why did I choose this car? It's so hard to drive. Oh, hello again. I'll pass him here. We'll do a clean overtake. See you later. This top speed is just ridiculous. Just a little bit of scrapage. Stylish, you know what I mean? Just enough. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. My race is ruined. No, it's cool. It'll be okay. Lap. But you see what I mean? This acceleration is dog water. So you have to be playing flawlessly to like win races in this car, which is kind of crazy. Not impossible, but it is a lot to ask of the player. And it's cool that it's the final, basically like the final car. Like this is the best car in the game, but you know, it requires a lot of the player. But it's an 8.6, which is hilarious if you know about Initial D. You know what? I agree with that. I have adult money, so I can buy this shit I couldn't as a child. You know what? Post Malone said it best. I think he was on the Joe Rogan podcast when he said, I think the goal in life is to get to a place where you can just act as a kid. Like you're still responsible enough as an adult, like you still have like the money and your bills and shit taken care of, but like now you can do all the things as like that you wanted to do as a kid. And I kind of agree with that, you know. Dude, I haven't seen any of you guys in like so long. I just kind of like dipped. And I don't know. I won't really get into any of that on stream. It's, you know, personal stuff. But I miss y'all. Alright, he overtakes me again, but I'm zooming right past. There we go. See you later. Shut the door. It's 360. Yeah, I think we're still gonna hold the lead here. That's crazy. For you, I hope this comes through on the stream. I'm gonna play some Eurobeat. I don't know if I'm gonna play Deja Vu though. Alright, as an Initial D fanatic, I've rewatched that show dozens of times. I love that show. It's just something